hello. We'll give this some time, give some people time to get in here. How you doing, Sanchez? Louis, how you doing? As everybody's popping in here, let me know where you're from. Also, let me know if you're dealing with anything revolving around insulin resistance. And if you don't know what that is, we will talk about that. Hey, Lyric, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Faith Price, what's happening? You want to come on as a guest, Faith? Just decided to stop off at Mound Builders for a few minutes here, just do a quick live, see what everybody's up to, just kind of go through my story real quick for those who don't know, and anybody out there who's interested in possibly losing some weight, getting themselves healthier. As you guys pop in, let me know where you're from. I'm Joe, and I am from Ohio. I am currently at Mound Builders Park. It is beautiful out here right now. It's 6:42 p.m. It's still light out. I decided to take advantage of that. I love being outside. I love, the fact that I can actually get outside nowadays. So, Tracy, how you doing, buddy? Long time no see. How's everybody doing tonight? As you guys pop in, let me know where you're from. Let me know if you're dealing with diabetes, if you're dealing with anything insulin resistance based, skin tags, if you have weight issues. I should have put up my pictures, and I need to play with this a little more so I can figure out exactly how to do that. But I never know how to add anything. But anybody that's coming in here, I have tons of video on this channel that you can go back and see my transformation. Last year, I weighed 407 pounds. I was living in a recliner for the most part of my life. I left the house to go to work. I left the house to, do a few things with my kids, but for the most part, I was shut in and done. I felt like absolute garbage from, years and years of bad habits, things I had learned over time, things I knew I shouldn't be doing, was doing anyway. Alcohol consumption being one of them. I drank almost 5 nights a week a year ago. Like, that's what I was doing. And people just don't realize that what we are putting in our mouth does matter. And I know you hear it all the time, but that is the truth. We are what we eat. And I felt like garbage, and I didn't know there was a way out. And I found this system. The system was shown to me, but this system's been around for like 30 years, and there's so many people out there like me who have tried so many things to get out of the hole, to get out of the, chokehold that weight can have on you. Like, I weighed 407 pounds, and it was destroying my life. Like, I was 46 years old, 407 pounds. I didn't want to leave the house. I was so depressed because of my weight, because of just the routines I had to go through on a daily basis. Like, you don't, unless you've ever been 407 pounds, you don't know what that's like. And I did that to myself. So don't get me wrong. I did that. I did it with years and years of bad habits. Eating 6 times a day, 6 to 11 times a day. Not only that, like, just snacking all day long, eating often and eating so much. Like, I would eat to full and plus every time I ate. And I just never, ever let my body do what our bodies need to do to heal themselves. And a little over a year ago, 13 months now, I found a system thanks to a good friend of mine. He told me about the system. I tried it, and it really just changed my life. Like, from beginning to end, I went from, wanting to be gone from this world because I was in so much pain on a daily basis. I was depressed. I had anxiety to do anything. Like, I hated going to work. you know, just let alone like doing anything else. I remember, you know, having to cancel on friends and family for parties and whatnot because I was so embarrassed about, you know, having to use the bathroom at their house, because I had this routine that I had to follow at my house, that I knew I felt comfortable there, and I was going to be able to take care of things the way they needed to. And you can't do that when you're out in public. You know, I got to the point where I was so bad at some point where I didn't even want to go to the store anymore. Like, my last few months before getting on this system, I was doing everything I could to not leave the house. I was ordering things, like I was spending so much money on apps to have food delivered to my house, to have, you know, fast food delivered to my house, groceries delivered to my house, alcohol delivered to my house, anything I could do to not get out. And it was because I felt bad mentally and I felt bad physically. I only had 3 stair steps out of my front porch, and just taking those steps like had me like heavy breathing. Like, I could barely walk, and I was 46 years old. 46, and I felt 56 or 66. Like, I literally thought I was at the end of my line. I was, you know, for me to get out of bed in the morning was a chore. Like, I hated it. Like, I would wake up and think, you know, can I just stay in bed today? I don't want to get up. I feel awful, you know, and I'd crawl out of bed. Like, my routine was terrible. I would crawl out of bed, get to the kitchen, get something in my belly, like usually some kind of sugary coffee, like Italian cream in my coffee, donuts, whatever I had laying around. Little Debbie's. We had Little Debbie's around the house like all day, every day. So I'm eating first thing in the morning, and I'm eating junk. And I would leave for work, because I work early in the morning. I would leave for work, hit the gas station on the way to work so I could have something else to munch. And if it wasn't the gas station, I was stopping at McDonald's. I was definitely getting like Monster energy drinks. I was drinking those like water. I would get to work, and then at work, like, I love the place I work, but they have a setup for failure there, because we have a snack drawer, we have pop, and anything you want snack food wise, like anything you shouldn't have, we have on hand, like, readily. And I was taking full advantage of that, like that. And that was the thing, like, I felt so bad that food was literally killing me, and it was the only thing that I knew of, or that I could get across my mind, that made me feel good. So I would like grab a snack, eat that, feel good because I'm eating something that I like, and then right back to feeling bad again. Like, it's like this vicious cycle that we get caught in, and you never get out of it. And so, like, that's what I did. I snacked all day at work. I'm sitting in a chair, like, and this is what happened too. Like, I worked, I was on my feet in the restaurant industry for many years, and I had all these bad habits, you know, when I was doing that and I wasn't blowing up. You know, I probably stayed around the 300-pound range at that time. And what happened was I got a desk job, and once I got that desk job, I'm now sitting on my butt with those same bad habits all day, every day. And sure enough, like, I blew up my last 3 years, like 2000, like 2021, like around COVID time, you know, obviously everybody was sitting around then, but I got a desk job and I got to sit, and then all my bad habits caught up to me, and I blew up to 407 pounds, and I did that quickly. And I just, you know, hated life back then. I hated being 46 and thinking my life was over because of how bad I felt, but I wasn't doing anything about it. I tried counting calories. I was on Weight Watchers. I tried gym memberships. I paid for gym memberships for over, you know, multiple times, multiple places, and I never used it. And people that are fit, that are going to the gym, like, they have this idea that, you know, somebody heavy like me, 407 pounds, like, just doesn't want to go to the gym. But that's not true. Like, I paid for the gym membership. I would go, and then, like, there are a lot of factors, you know what I mean? I made up so many excuses not to go, just because, one, I didn't feel good, you know what I mean? And two, like, I was embarrassed to be in there. I didn't want to be in the gym where everybody else looks good and they're looking at you. And, you know, there's no amount of willpower that makes you want to do that. But I tried everything, and nothing worked. And, you know, back to the bad habits, I would leave work every single night. I would leave the office, hit the gas station on the way home, 6-pack of beer, 12-pack of beer, bottle of wine, whatever I was craving that night. And I would sit at home. I would order pizza or some kind of junk, you know, to eat from my recliner, watching TV, getting drunk, staying up till like 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? And eating that whole time. I would have snacks, candy, bags of Doritos. I was eating a bag of Doritos like every couple of days. I was eating like full large pizzas like 3 days a week. I was having Starbucks almost every single day of the week. Like, talk about throwing away food. Like, I was literally trying to kill myself with food, and I had nothing to show for it at the end of the day. And because I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling terrible. I was doing all these things to feel good, and I still felt bad. And I chalked a lot of it up to my weight and to my age and 25 years of professional wrestling. I thought, you know, how I felt in July last year, I felt so bad, but I knew it was just because I had gotten beaten up for years. And people tell you that too. They're like, well, you did, you know, have a rough 20-some plus years in professional wrestling. You are going to hurt. But I can tell you right now, it all came from insulin resistance and the food that I was putting in my gut. Because your gut controls everything. And we hear it all the time, but we really don't believe it because we're not seeing, you know, you don't see the effects quickly. You know what I mean? Like, when I blew up to 407 pounds, that was a lifetime of bad habits. But a lifetime of bad habits that I was able to reverse in the amount of 90 days. Like, and it actually was a lot shorter than 90 days. Like, I did the 90-day challenge that this company offers, that Unicity offers, this system that I'm on. They offer a 90-day challenge. If you do this system consistently for 90 days and it doesn't work, they give you your money back. There's nobody else in the business out there doing that. Weight Watchers isn't doing that. You know what I mean? Gym memberships aren't doing that. If you pay for your gym membership and you don't want to go in a week, sorry, you're paying that, and you're going to have to get a lawyer to get out of it, let me tell you. So anyway, the bad habits, all that stuff, I wasn't sleeping, I had no energy, I was just done, and I felt done, and I didn't see a way out. And then a good friend of mine tells me about this system. This system has been around for 30 plus years, and people don't know about it. It's in medical, like if you go to the doctor to get on a prescription, they have this book that has all the medication they can put you on. And the system that I'm on, that's all natural, that is not a medication, that has no side effects except for weight loss. Like, you're basically getting yourself healthy all naturally, and the side effect is weight loss. Not like going to the bathroom, not all those things they tell you about, nausea, diarrhea, and all that stuff. Every medication that they tell you about on TV. But I'll give you this. It's getting ready to rain, so I'm going to make this really quick. But the system I'm on is very simple. It's 3 things. It's intermittent fasting, which I know seems hard, sounds hard. I thought it was hard. I actually tried intermittent fasting 2 months before I got in this system, and I failed. Like, I tried. I had somebody who cared enough about me to write me out a schedule, showed me exactly how to do it, and I tried, but I did it for a week, and I was hungry, and I couldn't get through. But this system is intermittent fasting, and the products that you use help you get through that intermittent fasting, and this helped me stick with it. So it's intermittent fasting. You're fasting for 16 hours a day, which seems like a lot, but you sleep half of it, so that makes that easy. All you're doing is getting up in the morning and you're skipping breakfast. Instead of breakfast, you're going to have this Unimate. This is a yerba mate. It's delicious. They come in lemon flavor and lemon ginger. I love this. I drink this like 3 times a day now. This gives me so much energy throughout my day. Like, and it's not like an energy drink where you drink it, you get the energy, and then you crash. This keeps me going all day long. Like, I have so much energy, I don't even know what to do half the time. And then I'm actually going to bed every night at like 10, 11 o'clock. My head hits the pillow and I'm out. Like, if you can believe that, that's just how it works. Like, I have energy all day long. I lay down, I'm out, and I get up refreshed in the morning. And I can't tell you how this is actually doing that, but it's doing it. And I've been on this for 13 months, no side effects except weight loss. And I've lost over 157 pounds total. I lost 50 pounds in my first 90 days. I did the 90-day challenge that any of you can do. To tell you real quick, if you want more information on this system, go to my profile page, click the link. There's all kinds of information. You can read up on it. And then if you're interested, get a hold of me. Reach out to me. Send me a DM. I'm on all the socials. You can find me, and I want to talk to all of you. RZ, how you doing, my brother? Oh my gosh, long time no see. If it wasn't raining and I was going to hop off here, I'd pull you in here. We got to set up a time to get you on a live because I miss you. So, but guys, it's that easy. You go to the link, check it out. Do the subscription if you do it, even if you're only wanting to try it. Don't do the one-time deal. Do the subscription. Give yourself 90 days to try this. If you do the subscription, it's cheaper. It's going to be free shipping for life. You get me as a coach to help you through this. I can help you. You know, I'll tell you every single thing I did, every step of the way to lose 157 pounds, to get off of all my over-the-counter meds. I used to have daily headaches, weekly migraine headaches that I no longer suffer from, and I lost those in a week. The other part of this, so you got the intermittent fasting, you're skipping breakfast and having the Unimate, and then the other thing you're doing with your biggest meal of the day, you're having this unique blend of soluble and insoluble fiber that you can only get through this company. You can't get this fiber anywhere else, okay? And this fiber protects you from anything you eat during that big meal. So your dinner, if you want to have a cheeseburger with the bun and all that stuff and you're worried about carbs, you don't have to anymore. You know, this is going to fill you up for one thing. You're not going to eat as much. You can eat whatever you want. You're just going to eat smaller portions. And this helps. That's what this system does. This system lets you do all those things we've tried to do for years and couldn't. This system helps. And it's only costing you a little over $5 a day. And trust me when I say I have more money in my savings account now because I don't spend money on all the junk. I don't even crave it anymore. Like I was on this for a week and cold cut coffee, like sweetened coffee out of my life, like eating whole pizzas out of my life, Doritos. I don't even eat this stuff anymore. And if I do, I eat really small portions, like, because I still like that stuff, you know what I mean? But your cravings change. Like when you're healthy and you're feeling good, just everything changes. And that's what this did for me. And that's why I'm on here tonight. I just want to help anybody else out there who was feeling the way I was and needed a way out and felt like there wasn't, because that's what I was. I'm 13, 14 months into this now, and I have an entire new life. I don't even remember that life that I had before. I have energy all day long. I sleep through the night. I'm no longer on medications. I've lost 150 pounds. I've lost over. I sleep through the night. I'm no longer on medications. I've lost 150 pounds. I've lost over. I sleep through the night. I'm no longer on medications. I've lost 150 pounds. I've lost over. I sleep through the night. I'm no longer on medications. I've lost 150 pounds. I've lost over. All right, so I got booted, guys, but it is starting to rain and it's going to start getting dark soon, so I'm going to hop off. But come back again. I'm going to go live. I'm going to be going live more often. I'm trying to go live every single day. When I started doing this social media thing, this presence, you know, letting people know what this system has done for me, I'm doing that for you because I needed it done for me. And I need to be, you know, holding myself accountable to be doing this more often, because there are people out there who need to hear it. If it's not you, if you don't need to hear what I'm telling you right now, you know at least 10 people that do, because our world is suffering and they don't have to. And we don't have to be on medications. We don't have to be going broke to feel good. You know what I mean? I'm feeling great and saving money, and I'm able to get out of the house and have fun with my kids and be outside. And I was on a rope swing last week. Like I went to the trampoline park this year, you know, earlier this summer, because I have so much energy and I'm not afraid of falling down. I remember one of the hardest things for me was my daughter wanting to go roller skating and me telling her no because I was too embarrassed of how I would look, and if I were to fall, no one would have been able to get me up, and how embarrassing that would be for her and me, you know. And now I'm going roller skating occasionally with her, and I can skate, you know what I mean? Like when you can drop the weight, when you're having this Unimate, which I drink almost all day long now, like it just lifts this fog. Like there's like this, you don't even know it, but your gut health is putting these blockers in your brain that will keep you from getting better by trying to do all those other things, trying to count calories. Yeah, it's going to last for a little bit, but then you're not getting the right stuff in your system. You know what I mean? And now that I'm getting the right stuff in my system, this fiber on a daily basis and this theobromine, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's such a life changer. And now I just see through the clearest eyes that I ever have. My skin, like I'm 47 now and I've been on this for a year and I feel 37. Like I'm going hiking on a regular basis. I'm just out of the house. I have no fear. The depression, the anxiety, it's all gone. But guys, I'm going to get out of here because it's going to start pouring here in a minute. But I love you all. Teach, I can't wait. I got to get you on here. Send me a message. Let me know when you're available. So I want to know how you're doing. I know you're still in this system, so and I would love to hear more about it. But if you guys want to know more about this system, click the link in my profile. Just go to my little face, hit that, go to my profile, click the link. And if you just want to talk, if you just want to, find out more before you go clicking anything, please do that. Reach out to me. I would love to talk to you. If it's not you that's suffering, it's somebody that you know. This system is reversing type 2 diabetes. It's keeping people from getting type 3 diabetes, which is Alzheimer's and dementia. Like you really don't even know how much bad things are going in your gut that's affecting your brain. And the minute you get this fiber in before you start putting the junk in, you're going to be protected and you're going to have a much different experience than what you have right now. But guys, I love you. Thank you for coming out tonight. And I'll be back live again tomorrow night. So come back and see me. All right. Much love.